Germany, die Mannschaft, have just beaten Curacao 7-1, and I think the story of the day, forget even Germany, Curacao, that is the story of the day. First of all, your fans, hey! Secondly, you guys scored your first goal of the tournament, your first goal ever at the big one. Like, that alone in itself is amazing. The fact that you qualified, you become the smallest ever nation, population of just 156,000 people. You are at the World Cup. Scoring that goal against a top 10 side, like, I don't think people understood how happy that made just the entire country, right? Like, that alone, it's an achievement and it's a stepping stone. We hope, the journey is just starting. Let's not talk about what you guys need to do after the World Cup ends. I mean, obviously, you need to invest and all of that, but enjoy the moment, enjoy the tournament. You're playing the best in the world. This is a nice time to just grow, continue building on this project. You know, like, I think it's a feel-good story, and it should be it should tell everyone that if you actually put your mind to it, like, sometimes things that you think are just so wild. As a Kenyan, I never think that my team will ever make the World Cup. But if I keep thinking that way, it will never happen, right? We need to start believing. We need to be like, no, we need to be getting to these World Cups. It might take a while, but that's how we need to start believing. So yeah, kudos to Curacao. On Germany's side, I mean, yeah. They have a tendency of just scoring goals against smaller teams at the big one. Last time, I think they beat South Korea 8-0. I believe that was in 2002? Or was it 2006? Probably 2002. They hosted in 2006. I don't think they beat... Anyway, yeah, big performance. Kai Havertz, King Kai on the score sheet twice. Good penalty. That Vert's assist was just pure class. I will still stick by Florian. I still believe he's world class. I still believe he just needs the right environment to shine. And yeah, definitely. That guy is a baller. Undav coming off the bench, goal and assist. I think the only person who loses today, in all honesty, is Leroy Sané, because he had a great chance to get on the score sheet. There was already talks of why are we picking him to the World Cup. He's not in great form. Obviously, at club level, Olise is outperforming him and just playing so well. No, he left. He left Bayern. So Olise is the reason why one of the reasons why the man decided to leave. Yeah, he plays in Galatasaray. So that was one of the main reasons why I was like, hey, he just saw he's so light, and he was like, yeah, I'm not going to break it past this team. So he needs to do better. He really needs to do better. Joshua Kimmich had a good game as well. I feel like the whole team as a whole, it's a good thing. You get your strikers scoring, your nice big goal difference early in the tournament. Considering how long this tournament is, this more or less means you win your second game, you can rest people for that third game, you know, or just start rotating. Even Rudiger came off the bench. Schlotterbeck was good. Jonathan Tah was good. The kid was playing at left back. What's his name? Brown. I believe it was Brown. Yeah, Nathaniel Brown. I have never seen him. I don't know who he is. He plays for Eintracht Frankfurt. I didn't even know he was German. For some reason, Germany never has left-footed players, left-footed fullbacks. I don't know why. Like, it's just something that has always been there for a long time. It doesn't make sense to me. It's like France and left-footed centre-backs. I can't remember many. I genuinely can't remember many. But anyway, yeah. Good performance, solid fast game. But yeah, as I said, the story of the game for me is still Curacao. Like, Germany were expected to win this game. They did. They did what they had to do. Curacao scored a goal. They were not expected to score a goal. They were not expected to even be 1-1 after conceding and going and scoring to make it 1-1. Like, yeah. The other thing I want to say is that this World Cup, I don't know why, I just feel like set pieces will be very crucial. With all these new rules of holding and all these things and VAR looking at potential penalties and corners, I just feel like there's going to be a moment where the corners will just start flowing. And set piece goals, we've already had quite a few, honestly. But yeah, Schlotterbeck had another one as well in this game. So yeah, I just see it being a factor. The other thing with Germany is, of the goals, all the goals they've scored came in different ways, right? Mecha. I have to mention Mecha. Mecha had a very, very solid game. The fact that he scored that goal early When Vats just laid it off for me, he took it early. From that point on, whenever he got the ball on his right, people were just, there was defenders there, was like, yeah, this is a threat. And that allowed spaces in other places, right? Where he gets the ball in that position, he thinks he's going to shoot and then lays it off. And Vats was very, very neat in those tight areas just outside the box. Mecha was marauding. All of a sudden he's on the right, all of a sudden he's on the left. I just feel like the way they were told to play, him and Pavlovic, the way they played in midfield, they're not really used to it, but it's good to see, right? Just a bit more dynamism, them being allowed to move forward and go forward. But they need to be a bit more solid, especially in defending the back four. I get it was Curacao, it was not like one of the high profile games. I really want to see how they play against another team that can actually cause them problems on the counter. They're in the same group as Cote d'Ivoire and Ecuador. So yeah, there's bigger challenges coming ahead. But yeah, 7-1, good win. You take it, move on to the next one. Curacao, you guys have won my heart. Let's go!